Hey there, Sagittarius. Thank you for tuning into my channel and welcome to your tarot card reading for August 2023. This reading taps into the fierce, fiery energy of Leo season. Once I lay out the cards, I'll identify their positions, go through their meanings, and do some clarifications. And at the end of the reading, I will pull some oracle cards. So feel free to take with you whatever messages resonate and leave behind for others whatever does not. Okay, so first we take a look at what's being illuminated this month. You have the Page of Swords. Second, we take a look at the past influences with this Justice card. Then we see what to face head on with Nine of Wands. Fourth, we explore what's at the heart of the situation with the Six of Wands. Then we identify the values and perspectives for you to reflect on with Three of Cups. And finally, we reveal the potential action to take or the outcome with the Knight of Pentacles. And at the bottom of the deck, the influencing energy of this reading, we have the Six of Pentacles. This could do with concepts of reciprocity, charity, generosity, give and take, things along those lines. So here with the Page of Swords, it seems like there is some type of something you're curious about, something that you really want to investigate. And in this past position of influences, you have the Justice card. You can see Justice has this blindfold on, and it is a sense of maybe laws or beliefs, concepts of cause and effect. It could be that you are trying to investigate something because of how, the outcome of something that maybe you didn't expect or you did expect. But what's interesting is that as the Sun transits in Leo this month, it impacts your 9th house of spirituality, beliefs, philosophy, laws, even adventure and travel, but kind of like how you are maybe expanding your thoughts about something. So let's take a look at the Page of Swords here. We have the 10 of Pentacles. So it could be curious about maybe starting your own business, maybe curious about how some financial abundance comes into your life or came into someone's life. Kind of maybe taking a look at the, what you put into something and getting something out and investigating what that is, because the action to take or potential outcome here is the Knight of Pentacles. So this has to do with like moving towards some financial or material goal, making that happen, putting things into place, planning for that. So here at the bottom of the deck, we have the Page of Pentacles. So it does seem that it's like you are curious about something. It might be about how something operates, maybe learning more about how, like a process of something, how something is made. You also have the King of Swords over here. So again, bringing up aspects of this Justice card, either problem solving, maybe for some of you it has to do with like, I don't know, how you can put together a computer program to make money, to figure out money. Kind of like, it's like front end and back end things, like how does this gonna work? So let's take a look at this Justice card in the influences. You have here the Star. So both these cards have aspects of like balance in it, also aspects of clarity. And with the Star, it's more like like wish fulfillment. So it could be that you've been preparing for something. It could be with this like Six of Pentacles even, maybe you've been like investing in your career and now you are starting to figure out the plan forward to make this happen. But it seems like there is something in your past that like set things in motion, and it's like this is what you were waiting for, or this is like kind of almost like an aha moment for you. And here at the bottom of the deck, you have Nine of Wands and Four of Cups. This is kind of like not really being aware of what's around you, but that is kind of what one of the cards here, the Nine of Wands, that is what to face head on here. So you've got clarity, you've got curiosity, and you've got like at the heart of the situation, you've got this victory and success going on. But it could be like there is something that you are, maybe you've been feeling like you've been putting in a lot of work on, and it's really taken a lot of time, a lot of energy. It's almost like, a sense of keep going, or but let's take a look at how you can face this head on, or what is going to happen when you face this head on. You have here the King of Wands. So it could be that there is some aspect that you need to either question or reaffirm. If this King of Wands represents you, which is your fiery Sagittarius energy, or even that Leo energy, it could be a sense of needing to kind of really either kind of step up your game, even though you're feeling like you're putting a lot into it and not sure where it's going to come out. At the bottom of the deck, we have your Major Arcana card with Temperance here. So it is a sense, again, a concept of like balancing, and kind of learning something. Like here with the Temperance card, it's kind of mixing things up and creating something new. So it might be that you are investigating something like how things have been, like maybe how things have always been, or how you've known them to be, and really trying to figure out if there's a new way to do it. You also have the Two of Wands, so kind of like getting outside of a comfort zone and making a choice to like, I'm going to go in this direction. So ultimately, at the heart of this situation here, you have the Six of Wands. So it does seem like victory, success, recognition for what you are doing, what you're trying to accomplish here, Sagittarius. You have the Queen of Swords. So it is a sense of like you might need to be talking to people. You need to make sure that you're clear on things. Maybe you're learning something and you'll have the opportunity to kind of present your ideas, or it could be that a Queen of Swords person can help you really pull through, or even someone who you see as a King of Wands. Like if you look in your environment, who is it that you see really pulling things together, almost making the impossible possible, and getting feedback from them. And at the bottom of the deck here, when I'm clarifying the Six of Wands, you have the Magician. So it does seem like it has to do with gathering the tools and resources and how you're putting that together. And it might be that you either need to kind of get more clear on your thoughts, or possibly talk to certain people about how you can approach this. Now with the Three of Cups, this is in the position of values or perspectives to reflect on. So it might be how you have been connecting with people lately, or it could be how, what you are looking for kind of has to do with being more creative, more connecting with others and social and fun, but it's something for you to reflect on. It almost, with the Six of Pentacles here, this concept of like generosity, or kind of being in a position to give to others. It could have to do with how you are connecting with people in your environment, at work, at school, whatever the situation is, and how they can like help you advance in your goals. So let's take a look at this Three of Cups. We have the Page of Pentacles again. So it's a sense of like socializing a little bit more is going to help you learn the things that you need. It might be that, you're focused on like a problem, like a work problem or a homework assignment or whatever that is. And you need to, instead of just focusing nonstop and wearing yourself down trying to figure out the problem, you go and hang out with some friends, and a joke that they make or a reference to a TV show or bringing up some like old memories of hanging out together actually puts you on track to figuring out or solving that issue. That's kind of like a sense of like, how is it that you learn from others? And is it just strictly like by the book, or is it like even in just having fun and being more playful can kind of give you the information or like set the basis or the foundation of whatever it is that you're trying to create or figure out. And at the bottom of the deck here, we have the Ace of Swords. Again, this concept of like clarity. Got the Page of Swords, got the Justice, you got the Queen of Swords, and then that Star card for clarity. So it does seem like it's almost like things are kind of coming together for you, even though you're still in this investigation and discovery phase. But the outcome here, you have, or the potential outcome and action to take, the Knight of Pentacles. So it is a sense of slow movement, putting a plan together, having a schedule that you're following, and really laying things out so everyone knows those next steps. So let's take a look at this Knight of Pentacles. We have the Eight of Pentacles. So really, dedicating and like, it's almost a sense of you need to go through it in order to learn it and master it. So if, for example, you're like, hey, I want to make money off an app, like hanging out with your friends, like scheduling a time to hang out, like an app that everyone has. It's almost as if you need to actually go through and start hanging out with people, and that will inspire you on how to make that work. That's not for everyone, but that's kind of like the vibes I'm getting here. The bottom deck, we have the Seven of Swords and the Moon. So it is a sense of like, maybe you've been doing things on your own and feeling like uncertain about things in the past, and something really seems to fall into place for you this month. And it could be, maybe at a social event or a party, you happen to talk to someone that you haven't talked to in a while, and it's almost a sense of it leads you on this trail, and it's like no one really saw it coming, maybe not even you. So Sagittarius, I'm going to go ahead and close off this reading with a couple of oracle cards. This Lover's Oracle is pretty hard to shuffle, so I'm just going to go through and see what I'm drawn to. Let's see. This one. Okay. And then I'm going to pull a card from Sign of the Times for some insight on your love life or something that you're working towards. You've got Crown, personal power, and you have Secret Admirer. Someone has deeper feelings for you than they are letting on. So here, it's almost a sense of like recognizing that you can really advance any of these opportunities. There's like so many opportunities for you to kind of advance, that you connecting with people, you kind of giving your time and attention to others is going to pay back to you in ways that you don't expect. It's going to possibly advance your ideas on a business, or how to make money, or how to kind of like connect people, how to kind of enjoy the path that you're on. It's like really it's almost you kind of recognizing that this aspect of like give and take, like your connections with others, that aspect of reciprocity is really going to open up your eyes, especially when it comes to how you work in your career path. So Sagittarius, I hope this reading provides a helpful perspective of your August. We'll see you next time. Take care.